Let's do this. So this is going to be map talk 4, Yu Nuku, Soldier Pocket. General information about this map. Soldier is really strong, so you know, for a normal right side push, you're going to be doing the pocket rollout this way, switch to rocket launcher about here, and then I can give him the arrow, and then I can, you know, give me 300. What I want you to do is I want you to jump this side instantly. The enemy combos are going to be this side. If there's any players here, kill them. It should be an easy pick. If their team should be there, if they're not, we basically win the mid. And it depends on you taking this crate perfectly. And then Gavin's going to be here. And then Ledrage is going to be around here. And then you're going to be around here. So once we get this position, you can actually move forward to here now. So the first position is going to be you here, and then me dishing on heals. If we get a call that if we take control right side, I can move forward here, and then you can move forward here too. So we slowly close in, and then we can actually, you know, if their enemy team is too late to fall back, we can crush them because, you know, by jumping. So I don't really want you to jump that far forward. You know, the only place I want you to jump is this place, and then this place. Maybe, you know, once we start winning the mid, sure, but you can also like do, I think, wait a second. You can do like a jump over here. I see tapped it, but you know, maybe you can do it normal rocket jump. Well, that's a nice jump you can do onto the enemy, like straight, you know, straight onto the enemy team, like this. Don't go downstairs. Just let the scouts cap later. You don't need to go downstairs at all. By the way, you can't shoot through this, so just, you know, watch out. That's the normal push we do. That's the right push. We could do a left push, but the left push really depends on you. And if we do a left push, you're going to need to change your rollout. Basically, you're going to need to do the roamer rollout with Ban, even if you're the pocket, you know. So you get 300 here, you know, Ban and you get 300, and then you need to basically roll out like this. This is the basic roamer rollout. You can take the pack or leave it, and then you and Ban need to take this crate together. This is how the left push works. You and Ban take the crate together and then spam together, while you know, Gavin and stuff will come from left side, and then we all push the left side. That's how the push works. So the left push is going to depend on you doing the roamer rollout with Ban and taking the left crate with Ban. But otherwise, if we're going to do the right push, then, you know, you just need to do a pocket rollout and jump over here. There's nothing much you need to do as a pocket, you know. It's a really open map. You can do damage without bombing that much. So, oh yeah, there's a really good jump though. So basically, when you do a rollout, there's one jump you can do as the pocket, which is this wall jump. You can use that wall jump to instantly get to the further shack. Instead of like coming here, if you want to play really aggressive, you can, you know, after getting 300 health, you can do the wall jump. You need a bit of speed though. You can do the wall jump and come to this forward shack instead of getting onto that crate. So, you know, you can spam easier. And then, you know, if you're in danger, just, you know, rocket jump back onto the right crate and get heals. Remember that heals are going to be like, you know, around here. I'm going to be dishing heals like this or this. I will never be on this side unless we do a left push. So just remember that. Supposing we win the mid fight and then we get a stalemate. Ban is going to be holding here. So I want you to be holding this side. And I mean, no, you can be like this. You can be, because you can actually shoot through this. So you can, like, you only need to do is like be like this. You can be watching here and watching here. So even though you're in the pocket, you're gonna have two places to watch. You know, just you know, flow around, but don't die though. And like this. You can also hide. You can also hide like somewhere here, if you want to, and just jump back. But usually Gavin's gonna be holding here, watching that side. So you won't like when Gavin's spamming, you just want to like suddenly peek and like do massive damage and just fall back, and then you can just you can go down and like spam from here too if you want to. You can spam like this because the enemy team has a chance of holding over here, right? If the enemy's holding over here, you can actually do like a ton of damage by just by shooting at the wall from like over here. Expect the enemy combo to be near that red, like near that yellow forklift. Right here. The enemy combo will either be here or you will be here. Those are the only two options, I'd say. And as a pocket, yeah, so those are the two places you'll be watching by default. If we're gonna push, we might have you lead the Uber, like I'll pop Uber here right into here, and you can just destroy them and stuff. Or you can actually if you want to, you can cut them off by jumping deeper into here. Like you can actually, if you want to, you can jump over them. Like if supposing they're holding here, you can basically like jump over them like this. And then but be careful because I'm gonna take my time like climbing up. So you're not gonna be Ubered for like 5 seconds. So that's the only problem there. Supposing we push from supposing we push from underpass, which is the lower part. This is called cargo. Supposing we push from we use Uber from cargo, we're gonna get you to obviously gonna have you lead again, just the same thing, but from left side. So nothing special. The only thing special will be pushing from left side, toxic, like this. I want you to clear the stickies. I don't want to use Uber here. This is like this place is for dry pushing. And watch out and call a sniper if you call a sniper as soon as you see one. I don't think they're smart enough to use snipers, but just be careful. That's about for all the pushes and when pushing into second, guys. And supposing we win second. If we win second, I want you to be here. This is your default version. You can watch all 3 places from here. The shutter, which Gavin will be watching, the rollout place, the rollout where Bond will be watching, and this lower area where CZ will be watching. You can basically, you're gonna be basically like lock down every single door by yourself. You can you're gonna be helping every single door, but you're not gonna be defending by yourself. So you should be able to do a ton of damage. And this is where the banner works pretty well. But obviously you didn't know how to use the banner, so I won't pressure you. I don't mind if you don't know using the banner. You don't really need to worry about it. Anyways, this is where you will hold. And watch out for stickies here. We need to watch out for stickies here. And watch out for stickies like here, maybe, and around this place, and in this grates. This is a pretty good sticky spot. Watch out for that too. Usually, as I said a bunch of times, we won't get into this lobby area unless we have an actual plan. So you don't need to worry much. But good, like as a pocket, you're gonna need some good spamming spots, I'd say. So obviously, basic information. Usually there could off classes would be on this side, maybe a sniper. A sniper could be watching like this. There could be a heavy, or they could be an engineer, like a sentry. And you don't need to worry about that because you're gonna be playing. You're usually gonna be playing on the left side. So this is where you're gonna be like doing like this. You're gonna be doing things like this. This place does a ton of damage. You can do so much damage by being here. You can get like 800 damage by being here. But watch out for a sticky trap like right here. It's a really, really good sticky trap to counter soldiers. So this is a good place to spam from when you're playing pocket, or you can go deeper like this. But watch out because as a soldier, you won't be able to spam here because you can't see it. You just can't see it as a soldier. So you can only spam like in front of it or behind it. So I'd say that you get here, but if you get here and like so try and spam as much as possible. This is like that's literally the best place to spam from. Another place you can spam from as a pocket is from here, like this. But watch out for like a roamer bombing in. Like if you're there, you can get caught out by a roamer jumping inside. So I want you to be behind this place. So I want you to be behind here. I don't want you to peek any further. I want you to be behind here, like this. You can also get like a bit of high ground by doing like by getting onto here, but kind of useless. Yeah, kind of useless. So this is by far the best place to hold as a soldier. To spam, at least. Pushing into last. So suppose we actually get something. Push into last. We're gonna have Gavin. We're gonna have Gavin jump. So I want you to like jump later. Like I don't like you don't even need to jump. I want you to don't do a massive jump. I only want you to do like small jumps, like this maybe. I don't want to jump in too deep. Maybe this side, but come back. This mid is really big. It's obvious if you see it, but so I want you to stick with me. Stick on one side. Stick on one side of the last. If we push left, stay left. If we push right, stay right. Like this. If we push right, so doing like if we push right, it's because we don't want to use Uber. So we need you to kill spam out the sentry and stuff, and and come over and we're gonna end up where we're not using Uber and we go like this. So the enemy team is going to be looking at us like this, and we're going to be looking at them. So what I wanted to do, so make sure you got swans locked down too. But you can also stand here. It doesn't really matter. Wasting a rocket just to get this jump is pretty dumb. So just stay on the floor. I'd say just spam chase, and then once we get like a kill, we're gonna start using Uber, and that's when I want you to jump forward. If we push right, we need our soldiers to jump. Our demo doesn't need to jump. Our demo is going to be putting stickies here, so we're going to need you to to jump as a soldier. But if we're pushing left, we might have the demo man jump. So I don't want you to jump jump that far if we're pushing left. But if we push right first, then when we use Uber, I need you to jump. We need our soldiers to jump. Because our demo is going to stay here putting stickies. So it's going to be up to our soldiers, making space. That's about for pushing. Holding. Supposing we lost our first mid. No. Supposing we're holding mid with this hat, I guess. I want our two soldiers. Bond's still gonna be here. With this side or ad, Bond's gonna be watching here. So I want you to be this side. I want you to be on this blue crate right here. So you can see if they're pushing from cargo or if they're pushing from underpass. And it's up to you to tell Bond if they're pushing from these sides, so Bond won't get baited out, so Bond can fall back properly, So so it's your job to call out if anyone's pushing, because I'm gonna be around here. So Bond has the highest chance of dying here, so you need to save him because he's not gonna have any heals. That's for holding mid with this ad. Holding second. Heals could either be here or here, roll out, or on the forklift or on this crate. This is like some dumb shit I do, so it's pretty fun. I just do it for fun, like this, holding in these weird ass places. You're gonna be watching. You're gonna be here. You're going to be watching this side and this side. Gavin's going to be spamming this side full time. but I want you to be able to switch. So switch between here and here mainly. I don't want you to fall down though. I don't want you to fall down unless their soldier keeps peeking, and then in case we can get Letrage and you to do a 2v1 there. And if Bond seems to be having a little help, you could just spam here, spam there, spam here, and spam here. Just spam randomly. Just to know that, just to let them know that you're watching it, So you can another place to be here is you can also be here. If we wipe at mid and you spawn first, you can go to mid, you can go to second and hide right here. If they push from downstairs, you can instantly drop the medic. If they push from this side, you can drop the medic. If they push from toxic, you can at least force the medic by just doing just doing like a casual double jump. I think you can also do like a cool ramp slide or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. Anyways, if you spawn first, you can die if you want to. You can go for the mid if you want to if you spawn first, but you need to tell your team that you're going for the medic, so everyone else can play passive. So that's it. That's about for holding second, and we're never going to push from toxic. Okay, so never come over here. You are never coming over here unless we have 100% Uber ad. We're never coming this way. Even with Uber ad, we have a chance of getting knocked back in here. So I'll never push from this side. So two options we're going to push out from second is having two soldiers jump like this. If there are combos here, we can have a soldier jump in here and just destroy them. But if we're pushing this side, I want to use Uber as late as possible, so I want you to clear the stickies like here. So this is another push where I don't want to use Uber as quickly. This is the place where we trade Uber. This is the place where you will get the most solo Uber trades. This cargo area as a pocket. So yeah, that's the only place where you'll instantly get Ubered, or guaranteed to get an Uber. And let's suppose we fail and we go last. We need to do last defense. Talk about last defenses. And by the way, second point caps really quickly. So mid and second caps really quickly on this map compared to last. As a pocket, you'll be over here. No. The demo man will be over here. You will be like, I'm not sure. You'll be like, can I even do this jump? You can either be, over here, like this. This is a really good place for a pocket. Like this. So as a pocket, I want you to assist Gavin on protecting this rollout side and also protecting the main side. These are the two places you need to watch. Leave the left side to Bon and the off pass. You can if you want to, you should be able to punish anyone. As I said, as I drew the line before, if anyone's more forward than this, you should be able to just destroy them. Just first of all, push them forward. Shoot a rocket behind them, push them in, and just destroy them. Simple as that. But and when that happens, you need to say that someone is caught. If someone's caught, that means that they can't escape. They're easy kick. So that's what you need to do when you're pocket. And soldier is really strong on this last point, so don't be afraid. If you want to, you can jump around. Honestly, so if the enemy team is pushing from left side, I honestly say leave it to Bon. If someone dies, you can force the Uber and come back, but you have a chance of not being able to come back. So just stay here. Just stay here with the medic. I'll always be on right side. Like I will never hold left. I will always hold on right. So stay on the right side as the pocket. And when you push out, I want you to watch. I want you to do clear. I want you to clear. Shoot a rocket over here, and shoot a rocket over here. I don't think this place works, so you don't really worry. Maybe shoot a rocket over here, watch this side of it, like watch this side and watch. You don't need to watch this side. This side will be watched by the flank. So just come out, watch this side. Make sure there's no make sure nobody's hiding, and then, well, honestly, I don't mind just watch this, and then just jump out and get over here. I want you to take this place as a pocket. But when I tell you to stack, just fall down. But if we don't need to stack, you can just stay here. It's really this is just such a good place for Soldier to hold. So, and second cap's really quick. So even if someone goes behind because of how large Reckoner is, you can actually out cap second with like 5 people, with 4 people. If one person's going to last, so that's good enough. That's about it for pocket, I think. Yep, nothing special. You should have confidence as a soldier class, because the soldier is just guaranteed to pound on this map. So just be confident that you can pound. As long as you learn the map and you know its strengths, you should be able to get like 400 DPM easily. So that's about it.